Yeah, hello. Today is day 16. Excuse me. Um, yeah, I got the day off work. Because of some snow squall warnings. Uh, been off work for a little while now. Almost thankful because I haven't been feeling physically up to par maybe for it. But I'm here. Um, so I've been playing with this image some more. Uh, I have a million layers, and so far they're all pretty important. I use some of these straighter edges for kind of highlighting on certain phrases that maybe I wanted to be seen more than others. Intentionally hiding some of the lettering here, so is yeah, intentionally hiding that. Um, See, I've just been picking away at this. I want to do it mostly off camera for the sake that there might be a difference if I'm not being observed while I create it. At least for this one. I don't know what to do with these. Probably get rid of that line. Probably get rid of most of this. It's kind of I was feeling I was feeling off. Here I can do something kind of fun. I didn't want to grab all of that. Let me go back for a second. Just the rain. This is why I have a million layers though. It's just part of the process. I had a friend who when I showed them this, they seemed mildly flabbergasted by it, but mildly flabbergasted, yeah. Um, yeah, it's just how it goes. I don't know. I don't know a better way to do it. Does that look good? I kind of liked the rain. Where's the eraser? The rain. And the rain's kind of nice. Kind of liked the rain. I gotta move this over too, just a tiny bit. Um, I've already individually uh, tilted all the text. I had to do that manually with the transform tools. Um, I did that off camera. The rain. Yeah, I'm just playing around with this. This was the last thing I did off camera was add this new border to the inside, and it's not exactly integrated as best as it could be. um, Despite everything, I'm gonna continue to take this super casually. Um, let's pause this for a moment. Yeah, super casual. I'm not editing these yet. I think I said yesterday. Quantity comes first, and then I start to worry about quality more. I have a couple ideas of different art like different themes I want to take on with the next projects here. I shared the first page of this book with the Discordianism subreddit with the title, "Yeah, sure, give me your ketamine to finish this meme here. Are you an angel?" I think that meme was that was kind of funny. A lot of people saw that meme, so I think they got the reference. A lot of people, yeah, it fits the absurdness of the subreddit. I got 20 likes on that thing, and some of the most interaction I've had on a art piece I've shared in a long time, which is cool. Well, in a while, yeah. So yeah, I maybe I should mention this picture. This is from this is a guy who voice acts for Trevor from GTA 5. Um, he did a skit recently on OCD where he's like the devil, and inspired by that, I'm considering to make this spread uh, thematic with the devil tarot, which is kind of a twist because I don't like going into. I'm trying to be more more positive, uplifting kind of vibes, but like he's fun. He's a fun character, and I think he's recognizable in some way. But I don't know what to do with how to do that yet, or if I can. Now, in lieu of that, I might not follow so strictly to the tarot and instead look for archetypes. Like, despite these pages following some symmetries here, I want them to have entirely different styles. So we here we have a Buddha statue, and what I'm trying to do is express this feeling of maybe giving up before anything happens. But with the if you read a little bit deeper, the fall is the spring. This the fall is about autumn. Um, I don't know exactly what's going on here. My bare hands. Maybe that's kind of a expression of desperation. Trying to reach for extreme and still. I faltered even in my attempt to write it down, so to express it out loud is a little bit difficult, maybe. And now I'm just trying to give a fuck at all. Now I'm just trying to give a fuck at all somehow. Now I'm just wondering how the past was so beautiful. Wondering how to learn to save myself at all somehow. Looking for something just right. And the air. Maybe nothing was right. I don't know. See, I was trying to do like a we can read it from different angles and you get different message depending how you read it. That page is certainly a lot more sappy than what here. I'm trying to follow more thematic with the original here, which is this kind of manual esque systematic poetry writing. I don't know exactly how to. This is pulling stuff from cybernetics and the idea of feedback loops and some mystical sources, some bullshit. This is probably one of the more meaningful sections here. Despite my bad editing, I haven't quite finished this page yet. But I'm continuing anyways because that's the spirit I'm in right now. I don't know why I seem to go for periods of long isolation and then long periods of trying to reach out, and then sudden, like, overwhelming floods of information and attention that there's a weird cycle that I inevitably draw back from it and then hide. And I'm gonna try not to repeat the cycle, obviously. Too much attention's always a scary thing. So this is a neat bit. I want to get rid of this. I want this behind, I think. Oops. I can, let me save that quick. I already have a save of it, I promise. Um, so here, I want to bring this part, I don't know, where do I want to put it here? That should give it some 3D-ness. If I pull that down, I gotta pull it down to below the blue. Let's pull down to not there. Oops. um, Let me make sure I have the right piece. So this one we just Control Z until I find my mistake. Okay, so we do the same thing again. Cut to a new layer. We have the right piece. I want that just down a little bit. Okay, new idea. I kind of like that they seem to grow in and out of each other here. I could grab my tarot deck for reference. Um, on that note, I also wanted, I think I might have talked about this on camera. I forget already. I wanted to tear apart some cards and make like a physical collage at one point. I'm juggling a few projects here, and it might be hindering me in some way. I'm not sure where to focus everything. All my time and effort. Uh, so far, this still feels like what I should be doing, though. This can get moved over a tiny bit. Um, I do want to find more images. Let me grab a tarot deck. I mean, this is just a funny idea. I haven't shuffled these in forever either. Here we go. Random. Make sure this is visible. The star. It's random, I swear. I can't shuffle very well. This is the star. Uh, Three of Swords. Spooky. No, the Six of Swords too. Lots of swords today. Swords and stars and hearts. I do like the motif here, the flowing water, and looking at the flowing water in the star. Yeah, and I might be able to. Um, there's a strange way in there where the aliens are almost obviously related to the stars, the star card, and in that I might be able to bring out that more obviously over here. So let me let's just do a weird. This is easy. Now I'm looking for a cool image, and that is it. Maybe that is it. Be funny. Is it massive? It's a good size. I almost wanted it to be larger. And this is a little bit strange. So we get, just cut that to new layer for now. Maybe I want to use it, probably not. Maybe too direct of an image. It's vaguely interesting here. So I'm going to leave that there for now and maybe do something with it later. I do like something about how it fits. It adds some humanity into the image, which is important. I don't know what a lot of these are, obviously. Let me take this one too. Yeah, I'm still waiting a little bit on some collaboration of some kind, I guess. Can I stretch this without it being too funky? What if I do like something crazy? Um, just a little bit more, a little bit slightly brighter too. I get some of this spiral shape coming out. Hmm. Yes. Kind of looks proper actually, right there. Yeah. Um, Still have a lot of this to play with. I want to get all the dark out of it. Um, we resize this to a proper ratio again. It was a square-ish image before. If I do use it, I want it to be somewhere low. That looks kind of neat. That looks kind of neat, yeah. I like how it blends. A bit lower even. Can I bring it over here? Yeah, the wind's going pretty wild right now. Yeah, I want to let it sit for just a second. What's going on exactly here? That's why I'm not too worried about fair use and uh, about copyright. I mean, because fair fair use laws are pretty fair, and I am altering the image in a way where it is um well unrecognizable. I hope. I would hope. I'm gonna also do this quick cut to new layer again. Oops, not all the um, just this. Uh, there we go. Things are getting a tiny bit darker. I'll make them brighter again when I need to. I do kind of like that though. I want to make that a little bit tighter. So what I'm looking at here is this black edge, and I can hide it, or I can make it more noticeable. And I might do something like this as if to give it a 3D effect. And let's see what happens by. I don't know. It's moody. It's moody. It's a moody art piece. I'm still cringing at myself on camera to some extent. Um, the more I do it, I mean, the longer I continue, as the days go on, I'm getting more comfortable in a way, but I'm also realizing that I'm doing it not as great as I could be. I could be doing it better either way. I feel like the improvement is, uh, in general, kind of slow. I'm not even talking about the art itself, but the my quality of improvement with this entire setup and my background and my maybe even my appearance. I could be trying to be more presentable as to have a public appearance. I think as is, not a lot of people want to watch some random guy talking about nothing, um, and creating a weird art piece. Yeah, it could be better. And I guess I am still uncomfortable about the realization of yesterday again. I might become too comfortable doing this that I do something very wrong in some way. It might be a nervousness I don't quite enjoy. Uh, Here, the rain needs to be a little bit further over because just because the lines there. I'm gonna keep something like that there to help divide the page. I want the rain to be on its own page, its own section of that page. Yeah. I want to eventually fill up all these. Well, maybe not all of them, but a lot of these spaces with some kind of poetry. I could be playing with color contrast and stuff too. So I'm gonna consider this like a fun tangent. I don't know if any of this I'll keep, but we're gonna do this. New layer from visible. That basically gives us a copy of everything on our screen. Um, at that point, I only want this. Everything else can go away because it's just gonna make the image huge. So do that, and then erase that. One second, I gotta figure out what this is. Right. That can go away too, maybe. I'll just put it over here. Use it later. Okay, so um, now we have two of these, and it's a lot to look at once. So I'm gonna just see what different filters look like when I run stuff. It almost feels like a science to the extent where you're playing with you're experimenting. It's like a trial and error kind of thing. So here, I like how it brings out a lot of the golds when I do that. So I'm gonna do this to grab as much of the gold coloring as I can. I'm gonna bring that to the front. And we'll try to see the difference here. It is maybe a subtle difference, but it is quite noticeable to me. There's just a shade of bronze almost that's very, it's over a little bit too far. I can kind of use a Buddha to line this entire image up, thankfully. So that's cool. I like what that added. So we're gonna go back. This layer looks slightly nightmarish now. It's okay. Oops. I want to do color balance. What colors do I want? I like cyan. The magentas, leave that. Uh, I kind of just want the cyans to be more noticeable. I'll do that. And now I do the a similar thing as before, right? Color select, the best tool. There's a lot about this I like more than the original even. The blue, slightly blue texture is neat. So I'll cut that in there. There's part of that I like that. Part of that I like too. Though it is not aligned properly. Let's see what happens if I align it. Does it look better? I do like the change. So I'm gonna keep that. So now here, oops, I moved the wrong layer. This is what's left of that. What do I want to do with this? At this point, I would probably usually discard this and then maybe redo it. I'm gonna play again with do a halftone. Why not? These are always interesting. And the most interesting is probably with the colors involved. Might be a little bit. Ooh, it definitely is difficult on the eyes. See. The only kind of annoying part about dealing with three colors is you gotta transform everything. Now this gives us an interesting effect. It makes it look different depending on how zoomed in. That's actually kind of neat, eh? What happens if I... My idea is maybe just to put this on the bottom layer of the existing image. That hides that stuff too much. Well, definitely, probably a little hard to see what I'm doing here. I want to put that there though, I think. Does it look better? It does. It adds some interestingness. Do I think I'll leave all of that. Okay. And maybe I even do something like that. That kind of looks neat. Not readable. But that's okay. Maybe let's do... So I like this piece here. Cut and then flip. Just so it's not readable, so no one's trying to read it. Maybe I'll even flip it again. Can I liquefy? What does this do? Hmm. Right. So liquefy was not the game plan, I don't think. Let me I'm gonna get rid of that for now. That's fine. So yeah, again, I think I just want to do the same idea here. I'm gonna do um, layer from visible, invert selection, so I can delete everything that's not on this image. I want to bring some of the other colors out in more full force. So we do color balance again. I already brought the blues out. I brought some of the gold stuff out. I'm feeling red. I want some reds. Um, I need a. I had everything else selected. Let's see. Color balance again. Right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna throw these around for a second. Oh, it's very hard in the eyes there. There's some of this I kind of like. I'm trying to build greater contrast now. I'm just looking for interesting colors, yeah. There's not many highlights. Make everything. I almost like the purple. Magenta. I do purple and green there so I can pull it apart really easy. Check out the red again. Yeah, we'll do that. So the magenta looks cool on this figure. So pull that out. And I want the red in some form. Mostly, I don't know. There's a lot of red here, so I don't want all of it, but I want some of it. Some of that. Let's see. We're just picking up the highlights again. Ugh. That is hard on the eyes. So I get rid of like all this red. I kind of also wanted to do something more like this. Maybe something like that. It needs to be pretty low in the thing. In this method, we create chaos. Um, so obviously, I don't want to use most of this. How much do I want to use to here? Cut that to new selection. Yeah, I'm still just having fun with stuff, man. Um, There's something I can do with this. Is that too edgy? Can I put this down? Hmm. Yeah, it's kind of interesting actually. I want to bring this out. Yeah, just a little bit of red. I'm still having some feedback feeding in. Sorry, but at times I let my impatience get the best of me, and I let my lack of faith prevent me from believing that it'll happen sometimes. So there's a lot going on in this image. There's a lot of colors. I need to bring about some kind of unity. I got too much purple somewhere there. I'm gonna end it here for today, and I'm gonna play with this image. Hopefully by the time of the start of next recording, I have something a little bit more color complementing. Yeah. With love. That's it. That's it for today. Peace.